Yeah, okay. So Sean Cowley here, Unblinded, co-creating breakthroughs and dreams, crushing fear and distortion. We're here with the one, the only NFL all-time sack leader, Hall of Famer, a man that broke my heart time after time as his Buffalo Bills went to not one, not two, not three, but four Super Bowls, as my Jets, even when we had Bill Parcells, couldn't make it to the Super Bowl. So, Mr. Bruce Smith, thank you so much for being here today. And what's causing you to be like, yeah, I'm going to get involved in this AFB gala. I'm going to do a thing. I know you have a charitable foundation of your own, but what's life like at this point for you, Mr. Bruce Smith?
I'm doing well, Sean, and I want to thank you for the great introduction. And I am so delighted to be a part of this 100-year anniversary and celebration for the American Foundation for the Blind. It's an honor to be here, and I want to do everything I can to help.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And I know you got to roll in a minute. I'm just doing a quick moment here. But how did you feel about the Jets when you were a Buffalo Bill? You know, we got a lot of New York folks out there coming to the gala. Like, were the Jets, like, did you even consider them, or you guys were ahead of them? You know, like, what was, when you're playing the Jets, like, what was most on your heart, your mind?
Well, I always thought it, obviously, I love competition. But the fact that they would call the Jets, the New York Jets, or the New York Giants, that is so not true. We were the only team in New York. So we held that chip on our shoulders. We're the true New York team.
I love it. I love it, because what Mr. Bruce Smith's referring to is that the Jets and the Giants actually play in New Jersey. And Bruce, I'm from New Jersey, so I'm with you. It would always drive me crazy too. So we are completely aligned on that point. And I know, before I let you go, I know you have a charity. I believe you do yourself. And what's your foundation about, and what are you up to with that in the world?
Well, there's so many things that I've got my hand in right now in trying to make this world a better place. Operation Smile here, that's home based here, started in Norfolk, Virginia. Now they're home based in Virginia Beach. I donate scholarships through my church here locally to kids that come up in our church environment, and my home church, Queen Street Baptist Church in Norfolk, Virginia. So there are a number of things that I'm involved in so far as charity and things of that nature. So it's all about once you've gotten it to a certain level of success, it's about giving at every phase and every stage, whether you're up and coming or you've made it. Make it a point to contribute and make your community better.
Thank you. And we got the man who made this happen, of course, Mr. Nick Lowry, and a Kansas City Chiefs Hall of Famer. I believe unquestionably should be in the NFL Hall of Fame. Has become a dear friend. He's been unbelievable in creating relationships with the likes of Bruce Smith, and NFL Hall of Famer. Could be more grateful. Nick, I think this man also broke your heart, as he, even when you had Joe Montana's quarterback. Am I remembering that correctly?
He did. He gave Joe Montana the worst concussion of his life. And I just kicked the second field goal of that game. We're down by one touchdown, but suddenly Joe fumbles on that sack. Now suddenly it's, instead of 20-13, it's 27-13. I think you guys won 30-13, and it did break my heart. But, we came back. I was with the Jets the next year, opening game, 1994, 3 field goals, and we beat your butts, which was only slightly helpful in healing that wound. But of course, Buffalo was the standard for the AFC. And Marv Levy, who'd been my coach, was the awesome coach for Bruce Smith and his remarkable team. So a lot of respect for this guy. But also, as Marv Levy would say, you could measure the Buffalo Bills in their improvement and stepping it up to the Super Bowl level by one man, a man that stood up and became the leader on that team. And his name is Bruce Smith.
Absolutely. And with that, Mr. Smith, I know you got it moving. Can't wait to meet in person in just a little over a week with all these incredible people. It is an honor and a privilege. Thank you for taking the time today and for the support of the American Foundation for the Blind. And we'll see you soon.